State the equation of each of the following piecewise graphs. So we just got part A on here at the moment. Now what we need to do is find the equation of each section. Well, I can see the intercept here is 4. So if we think about y equals mx plus c, for this one we've already found that this one is plus 4. So let's look at the gradient. If I go 2 across, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Rise over run, the m is 3. So that one is y equals 3x plus 4. So if we're thinking about our function, we can now state the first part. We can say 3x plus 4. And this one's a filled in dot at -3, so x is greater than or equal to -3. This one is a hollow dot at 2, so just less than 2. Now we want the equation of this one. This one's not quite so straightforward. We've got 2, 1, and we've got, there's 2, -1, let's be careful, and 6, -9. So our gradient, let's call this x1, y1, and this x2, y2. So it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be -9 take away -1 over 6 take away 2. So that's -8 over 4, which is -2. So we've got the gradient. So y is -2x plus c. Now let's use this point here. -1 equals -2 times 2. Remember, this is the x value, that's the y value, plus c. So -1 equals -4 plus c, which would give me c equals 3. So the equation for this bit is -2x plus 3. We couldn't find the intercept because it didn't go that far. But we now have -2x plus 3. And that goes from 2, which is included, up to 6, which is also included. And there we have it. Now note that this one is one with a join just here, and we'll discuss that in a moment. So the first part's pretty easy because this is a horizontal line, and it's a horizontal line that goes through 3 here. So that one is just y equals 3. Now let's look at this one here. So what points do we have? We've got the point 1, 3. We also have the point 5, 15. So x1, y1, x2, y2. The gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's 15 take away 3 over 5 take away 1, which is 12 over 4, giving me 3. So we've got y is equal to 3x plus something, and let's just use this point here. So 3 is going to be 3 times 1, add c. 3 equals 3 plus c tells us that c equals 0. So this one is just y equals 3x. So we know that it's 3 to start with. Now, there's no way of telling which one is actually the less than and which one is a less than or equal to, if you like, because it's just a filled in dot here. So it doesn't matter which way we do it. So I'm going to say that's greater than or equal to -5. We know that one is an equal to because of the filled in dot here, and I'm just going to say this one here is less than 1. And then we have 3x, and now we need to fill that dot in. So that's greater than or equal to 1, and it goes up as far as 5. And that one is filled in as well. So that's what I'm going to give as my answer, but there'd be nothing wrong with 3x between -5 and this time included, provided that down here I make sure that this one is not included. In other words, don't include both of them.